Today we have the full set list for Phantom Nightmare. So let's get into it and let's look at the cards. So first off, I want to go around and talk about the secrets and ultras. We have Lo, the Prayers of the Voiceless Voice, Ignatic Master, Pitback, Goblin Biker, Big Gabonga, Magispector Ortho, New Goblin Biker Grand Entrance, Mutamorphosis, the Black Goat's Laugh, Iron Thunder, Vados the Eruption Dragon, and Horus the Black Flame Deity for all 10 secret rares in the set. Personally, I'm going to be looking for Lo, the Prayer of the Voiceless Voice. And let's get into the ultra rares. We have Goblin Biker Doug Charge, Snake Eye Popular, Saphira Dragon Queen of the Voiceless Voice, Karnat the Eternal Machine, EMP Meow Mine, Skull Guardian Protector of the Voiceless Voice, Yubel the Loving Defender, Raid Raptor Rising Rebellion Falcon, Magispector Draco Ryu, Promethean Princess Bestower of Flames, Goblin Biker Grand Bash, Psychic Processor, Priestess of the Ashen City, and Awakening of Vados. So overall, the Ultra and Secret spread is interesting because there was a few cards I was hoping that was going to get a Ultra print, especially things like Aroma's Lilith Magnolia being one of the better cards in the set because it's a Link 3. Now, let's take a look at the imports because we have 4 of them this set. We have Three-Eyed Ghost, Mystic Potato, Junk Dragonlet, and Ultimate Offering. So we have 3 imports. This was the last of the bonus from the previous one with the Rose Papillon and Burning Dragon, 2 V-Jump promos, and also another bonus card that they got recently. But this used to be Terminal Offering, but now it's Ultimate Offering, so realistically, it's fine. And let's look at all the TCG exclusives. Now, we already covered all the Ashen cards, but we have quite a bit to go over, like Psychic Processor, Arsenal, Apport. It's just so many cards to go over, because there's 9 total World Premiere extras that we had since we only have the 4 imports. So first off, we have Psychic Processor. It's a level 3 Dark Psychic effect. You can banish this card you control, special summon up to 2 Machine, Psychic, and or Cyberse monsters from your hand, and they can attack directly this turn. During the standby of the next turn that this card was banished, you can add this banished card to your hand. You can only use each effect as Psychic Processor once per turn. This is a very good card, and realistically, I could see quite a bit of decks playing it because it summons any 2 Machine, Psychic, or Cyberse from your hand, so it can help unclog your hand. Could be very useful in something like Earth Machine. Then we have Psychic Arsenal. It is a new spell card, and honestly, it's really interesting. Target 1 Psychic monster you control and pay life points equal to its level times 200. Add 1 Machine monster with the same attribute but a higher level from your deck to your hand. During your main phase, except the turn that this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target 1 each of your banished Psychic and Machine monsters, place 1 of them on the bottom of the deck, and if you do, add the other to your hand. If this doesn't scream as indirect Cosmo support, I don't know what will, because Cosmo is Psychic and Machine, so that's really good. You can run it in the main Psychic decks if you really want to, because you're most likely going to run a Machine or 2. So realistically, I like this indirect Cosmo card. Next up, we have Emergency Apport. You target 1 of your level 5 or higher Psychic monsters that is banished during your graveyard, special summon it. So you can get Psychic Overlord back, I think it is. Overload, I don't remember the name. You can also get Cosmo Dark Witch as well. So all this indirect Psychic support is pretty nice. I really do enjoy it. This, now I think about it, is a very good starter in Cosmo. After that, we have Coin or Convertible. It is a level 8 Earth Winged Beast flip effect. And flip, you can special summon 1 level 5 or higher flip monster from your deck in face down defense position. Face down defense position, sorry. Except Convertible. During the battle phase, if this card is in your hand, quick effect, you can target 1 face down monster on the field, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon this card in face down defense position. It's a funny card. Definitely interesting to say the least. After that, we have Swarm of Centipedes. It is a brand new insect monster, and it's a level 3. It reminds me of Swarm of Crow, Swarm of Scarabs, and all those. So It is an insect monster. If this card is face up, you can target one other monster on the field, change it to face up attack position or face down defense position. Huh. Empty jar shenanigans. You can only use this effect of Swarm of Centipedes once per turn. Once per turn during your main phase, you can change this card to face down defense position. So it's just like all the other Swarm cards. Honestly, it's alright. After that, we have Sunset Beat. It is a continuous spell card, and if a face-up monster you control is changed to face-down defense position, you can target one card in the field, destroy it. If a flip monster you control is flip face-up even during the damage step, you can target one of them, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its level times 200. You can only use each effect of Sunset Beat once per turn. Honestly, it is an alright card, but realistically, I don't see it going to be played, but I love the artwork. Might have one for the collection. Now we have Tricorn of Cocoponus Concert. It is a Fiend Tuner effect, and if a monster in your possession is destroyed by battle or a card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one monster in your graveyard with both the same type and attribute as a monster you control, add that monster to your hand. You can only use each effect of Tricorn the Cocoponus Concert once per turn. That is a tongue twister. Honestly, really interesting level 2 Fiend Tuner. You could actually use this in Dark World super well, because it's a Fiend, plus it's a level 2 tuner, so you can access things like Barone. After that, we have Swallow's Cowrie, which is a quick play spell card, and you contribute one winged beast monster in your hand or face-up field. Add one winged beast monster from your deck to your hand with the same level as the attributed monster had. You can only activate one Swallow's Cowrie per turn. This reminds me of Swallow's Nest, so it's probably the exact same thing, but realistically, it's still a really good card. Just for generic winged beasts purposes. After that, we have Exceed Force. This is a hell of a card. Send one Exceed card from your deck to the graveyard, except Exceed Force. Or, if an Exceed monster on the field that has an Exceed material, you can add the Exceed card to your hand instead. During your main phase, except the turn that this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, detach one material from an Exceed monster on either field. Then, if the detached material was an Exceed monster, you could special summon that monster from your graveyard or your banishment. In defense position, you can only use each effect of Exceed Force once per turn. Banishment? That is new PCST. PSCT. That is interesting. I have not seen that yet. That is new, but realistically, this is a very powerful card. And I could definitely see play. But other than that, I do have some images of some of the cards, like Snake Eye Poplar being an ultra rare, which honestly deserves a secret rare, in my opinion, not an ultra. Other things we do have, people are posting Poplar image left and right. I definitely see that. But we also have things like Iron Thunder being a secret rare. Horus the Black Flame Deity looks amazing. Let's go to this chat. We have some of the QCRs to look at. We have EMP, Meow Mine, and again, Iron Thunder too. We have Raid Raptor, the new Falcon, which is quite nice. Saphira looks beautiful in the Ultra print. Same for Low being a secret rare in that print. It looks super nice. We have Mutamorphosis, which honestly I really do think deserves a secret slot. And for your Labyrinth players, here's your the Black Goat Laughs. So realistically, this set has good rarities, but some of them are in the wrong slots. Like we also have Carnot, the Eternal Machine, being an ultra rare. Honestly, this is fine. And finally, let's look at Packbit. I'm just gonna call it Packbit as our last card we're gonna look at. But honestly, overall, this set is very nice. But anyways, I have been Bolt Spider. I hope you guys did enjoy and see you all in the next video.